A swift and professional response from the soldier, a well-deserved outcome for those who choose to do wrong. If you want money, you must work honestly, not resort to robbery and face immediate consequences. This policeman got off work and was walking home when the robbers came running. A guy jumped out of the car and snatched his backpack. Very quickly, using professional measures, the police officer neutralized the robber. This was an unnecessary robbery. Two motorcyclists used guns to threaten a young man just to steal his helmet. Just in time, plainclothes police on patrol arrived, and as a result, the robber measured the temperature of the road surface. The lady was walking when she realized the danger and ran away, but the robber threatened her with a gun. He wanted to steal her bag and phone, and she defended herself very well because she is a fighter. She moved skillfully and continuously launched thunderous kicks. This guy has come here many times to steal things and escaped very quickly, and the lady is determined to set a trap to catch him. This time the lady caught him. She used her pent-up female strength to let him measure the floor temperature. A young couple had just arrived at their doorstep when they were followed by two robbers on a motorcycle. Sensing something unusual, the husband immediately became alert, scanned his surroundings, and noticed the two suspicious individuals approaching on their motorcycle. With a high level of awareness, he quickly drew his gun and prepared to protect his wife and child. These two guys shopped late at night without wanting to pay and had an aggressive attitude and bullied the old cashier. Realizing the dangerous situation, the old man immediately chose a good position to defend. This guy doesn't want to give up and is determined to defeat the old man. But the 75-year-old man unleashed a thunderous kick that completely defeated him. Our lesson is to always respect our elders. These three guys are threatening the lady to steal her car. She is trying to plead with them, and the guy in black looks fierce and cold. In this situation, she is defenseless, so she should not escalate the tension. The robbers had their own thoughts. We cannot foresee, it just flew over her head and she was safe. The funniest thing is that the robbers didn't know how to drive a car with a transmission. How bitter it is to not be able to eat a piece of meat right in front of you.
This car had just turned left to park when two armed robbers rushed in. The driver had very good situational awareness and immediately helped the robbers end their career.
The elderly gentleman had just arrived home and was backing his car into the garage when the robbers arrived in a silver car. The five guy had not yet jumped out of the car when the old man attacked them first, causing the robbers to panic and abandon the car to escape. This situation showed us the old man's extremely good observation and perception skills of the surrounding environment and the ability to make quick and accurate decisions to protect himself and his property. In addition to teaching the robbers a lesson, the old man also added a car to his collection. The robbers drove a white car and approached the target. Two guys jumped out of the car and controlled the driver of the red car. The driver calmly handled the situation and taught the robbers a lifelong lesson. The robber has an IQ of 300 and the homeowner's funny anti-theft design. The robber was running away from the police, but unfortunately for him, the superhero was waiting and kicked him very fast and beautifully to help him measure the temperature of the road and was caught. These three women entered and they concealed their intentions until the woman in red pulled out a gun and pointed it at the pharmacist. The other woman sprayed pepper spray at him. He reacted quickly, grabbed the gun and pulled the trigger, and that causes them all to run off. This guy opened the gate and walked in as if it was his own house. He thought it was natural to rob other people. After losing property many times, the homeowner designed a rather sophisticated mousetrap. Imagine for a moment that the homeowner replaced that firecracker with a bigger one. Would the robber pee his pants?
After many successful thefts here, but today what greeted him was a solution of water and soap that was luckily not acid. The lady was driving down the street when she was stopped by armed robbers. Two guys jumped out of the car and charged at her. They threatened and forced her out of the car. She tried to escape, but they were too aggressive. For her safety, she was forced to give them the car. At the same time, the patrolling police discovered the robbers, but they were too reckless and attacked him. The policeman fought bravely with the robbers to rescue the girl, and the robbers began to panic and ran away.
This couple, instead of going on a date, they went to steal, and the motorbike on the side of the road was the target. The boyfriend acted very professionally and quickly. He successfully unlocked the motorbike and drove away, but the girl had a problem with the engine. She tried to make the engine work, but it still didn't work. As you know, those who do bad things will one day pay the price for their stupid actions and choices. If they are lucky, they will still live behind bars or go to the other world sooner than expected.
Look at the guy walking from the right in Bill's backyard and what he's doing.
Hey! What are you doing? I came the wrong way.
He said he went the wrong way, but the knife he was holding and the mask he was wearing gave away that he was lying.
Get the fuck out of here. I came the wrong way. You better did. Get the fuck out of here. Ow!
Fortunately, no one was injured in the incident, and Bill's sheepdog acted as an early warning, helping Bill prevent a threat to his family.
This guy walked in and ordered a sandwich instead of paying by cash or card, but no, he wanted to pay by force. It seemed like he said to the employee, "Okay, I have a gun. I have nothing to do but I want to eat. Can you help me?" The employee was also a bit surprised, but his body language showed that he was not scared or panicked and had a bit of contempt like, "Hey, they here is some change, take it and go somewhere else. You are here dirtying the air, making it hard for me to breathe." When he was old, the robber told his son that his father had worked hard to raise his children, and accidentally his son saw this video and humiliation enveloped the boy's mind. According to an anonymous source, it is unclear which country this police officer belongs to, but today he has learned a valuable lesson from the suspect.